Buongiorno, buongiorno a tutti. Riprendiamo da dove avevamo lasciato ieri. Non mi ricordo neanche più cosa stavamo facendo, ma sono dettagli questi. Ah sì, ok.
There you see what's at stake.
Devo fare i video che tanto non sono rientrati.
Mutiny thought they were being clever by substituting Bailey onto their team, but what's good for the goose is good for the gander.
The Freebird rule cuts both ways, Michael. Bailey and King were not prepared for an angry CM Punk.
Boing.
Tonight's outcome will set the tone for Survivor Series, and therefore the entire future of WWE.
Sidekick. Oof.
Dropping the knee and more. Over and over and over again.
The champ just striking at will. Merciless display towards the challenger.
First one missed, second one didn't.
Effective. Damage starting to affect the challenger.
Now we see if he weathers this moment or tries to tag out.
Oh my goodness! Kick to the spine. Good night. Good grief.
Now a big swing of momentum against King.
Lexus isn't showing the capacity to fight back.
There's the tag.
Oh, man.
Shot right to the midsection.
The champions with some of their signature teamwork tilting the odds in their favor.
Catches the kick. Spectacular counter into a dragon screw.
And evades the attack.
Placed him in the corner here.
Alright.
Sent out to the middle.
Set up double super kick. That was that chemistry you cannot teach.
Oh,
Takedown. And now punches right.
What a shot.
That was a vicious display.
Looking to seal the deal, guys.
And he easily stops the ref's count.
A truly impressive kick out this late.
Read that one.
Irish whip from Punk on Bailey.
And Punk follows it up with the knee.
And he nails the bulldog. Vintage CM Punk.
This looks like it could be all over.
And there's the tag.
We've seen the defending champs win matches with the whirlwind splash, and now it's CM Punk's turn.
Wait, what?
Did that just happen?
I can't believe this. CM Punk has sided with Mutiny?
This can't be happening right now.
It's over. We have new Unity Tag Team Champions, all thanks to the shocking turn of one CM Punk.
And now CM Punk is directing Mutiny to attack the former champions. Punk was friends with these two. They trusted him. This is sick.
Honestly, with Punk's track record, we should have seen this coming.
We thought he was one of the leaders of WWE. I don't get it.
You're not the only one.
We could be witnessing the beginning of the end for WWE as we know it.
I hate to agree, Corey, but with CM Punk on their side, Mutiny now has all the momentum leading into the most important Survivor Series ever.
We are headed for dark times.
Come to my side of town. Lately it's been going.
I've never been one to run from controversy. In fact, some people think wherever I go, I'm the source of it. This story begins before I ever returned to WWE. Raw was in Chicago and my old friend Bailey invited me to stop by. Before I was asked if I was going to sign another WWE contract, sure, I wanted to main event WrestleMania. But after I signed, I went to the PC and met the men and women there. They had all the talent in the world, but once they left NXT, They were at the mercy of the corporate overlords who didn't give... Year after year, NXT would build stars only to have them stolen by the so-called main roster and then tossed aside. If NXT management wasn't going to do anything... With Bayley on board, we recruited Kevin Owens and the NXT roster and we started a movement. Powerful and permanent change. A legacy. And now with Triple H and the board's... It wasn't easy getting to this point. Friendships broken. Lies were told. Sacrifices had to be made. The night of the big invasion, I had to listen to this. As that mutiny unfolded, I even had most of the locker room and the WWE Universe thinking Triple H. Unfortunately, for the plan to work, I couldn't be upfront with certain individuals. When you were busy trying to start a new world order, who do you think riled up R-Truth and got the Raw and SmackDown rosters fighting each other? Who do you think put the mutiny mask in Naomi's locker, huh? You thought it just magically transported its way from the trash can? You two used to date, right? Well, consider this a classic breakup. There were some lies, some cheating. Maybe someday you'll understand why I did what I did. But for now, just know that it was for the greater good. When Mutiny reaches its endgame, I will... So anyone else out there who's on the fence, I implore you to do what's right and get on board the NXT Mutiny Revolution.
Ah, just say.
I wanted to get the four of us together after everything that happened with Punk.
We're okay, but definitely didn't see that one.
No one did. Punk had us all doubting Triple H. Turns out he was just trying...
Punk said this was like a breakup, and it feels that way.
It reminds me of when we split up.
But ultimately, you must have mended fences to get to this point, right?
Yeah, it took time, but eventually we realized...
Well, I don't think we have a lot of time, unfortunately, but maybe you can use that experience. You don't...
I guess you're right. But even though we have each other, we still need help if we're going to...
I know you couldn't trust anyone in the locker room before, but now you don't really have a choice. And besides, in the time since Mutiny formed...
Keep in mind, these superstars will compete for us in the best-of-3 series. Everything is at stake.
Which brand do you want to go recruit first?
I'll start on SmackDown talking to superstars.
Okay.
Charlotte l'avevo già scelto una volta. Charlotte l'avevo già scelta. Ho scelto Becky. Mancava Jade. Sto giro scelgo Rhea.
Rhea, welcome back. It feels like you haven't been around.
Aw, you noticed. How sweet. I don't suppose this...
No,
Yeah, I'm the most dominant woman in the whole damn sport and everyone knows it. Obviously, the officers recruit...
I wouldn't call it glomming, Rhea. While you were off on your break, you might have missed the fact that...
Oh, I'm well aware. Everyone's looking over their shoulder. Nobody trusts anyone.
People are saying that obviously you'd return and join Mutiny.
People are saying is one of the greatest cop-outs of the modern age. Is that what you're saying?
Okay, that doesn't sound like you. But it is pretty clear that you're taking a certain amount of joy.
I don't need to do anything. Besides, I'm not the woman you give the ultimatum to.
And that is...
Picking up right where I left off. Main event.
I have a lot of pull with the GMs on both brands. You join our Survivor Series team.
Make that happen, and I'm on board. Just remember, we're on this ride to the end.
It's a deal. I'll talk to the GMs and get you right back to the spot you were in before you went away. Then you...
I'm in. Go pull the necessary strings.
Sì.
Back in the house with a 9-4.
You did good, sir.
Vedere se mi fa vedere la storia adesso. No, non mi fa vedere la storia.
I never thought I'd say this, but Rhea Ripley, you are a sight for sore eyes. When our mutual...
Don't get ahead of yourself, Aldous. This is a transactional arrangement.
So I guess this isn't a done deal yet? I thought you were locked in.
Is there an issue here? I don't want to join a side that's...
Everything is fine. We believe our team WWE...
Unless you count getting manipulated by Punk and losing the Unity titles, sure. I'd say putting the future of WWE in the hands of a draft pick and...
If the seeds of dissent you so ever took flower, well, we would all reap chaos.
Poetic. Now, how are you going to compensate
I
me?
heard you wanted to get right back to where you were when you left. To that end, I am prepared to put you against your old enemy. Liv
So
Morgan.
you want to put a target on my back? Everyone who's been here working for a title opportunity...
Look, I'm just trying to make this deal happen.
I'm going to earn the title opportunity like I've earned everything.
Why make things harder for yourself?
It's not harder for me, Aldous. It's harder for them. Make the number...
Va bene, ci sta. Non è sbagliato. È anche onesto. Dice non darmi subito. Vabbè, le entrate le salto.
Rhea Ripley has the opportunity to pick up right where she left off in the championship picture if she wins this triple threat match.
Well, that if is carrying a lot of weight, Cole.
Ah, ho fatto un passo
Valkyria and Nia
indietro.
Jax are no pushovers, and they're not going to roll over for the returning hero.
I wouldn't bet against Rhea tonight, Corey. Just take a look at those eyes.
Più grosse quelle mi preoccupa.
Make a statement to WWE and Mutiny tonight.
La più robusta, scusate.
Treating the cranium like a basketball.
Every strike more devastating than the last.
What a headbutt. Vicious. Momentum clearly on the side of Nia Jax.
Valkyria needs to figure things out.
Absolutely no telling what's underneath the ring tonight.
Settling on the kendo stick. No good can come from this.
Just tossing that
Oh, yeah.
kendo stick with total disregard. This is just turning into a savage display of violence. Knew what Valkyria had coming.
Wait for it.
Quello che mi preoccupa di più.
An unyielding showing of authority, no two ways about it. Now bringing the fight back into the ring.
Oh, just sickening. That was one of those power bombs that would shorten someone's career.
Into a sidewalk slam. Ooh!
What in the world? What's happening here?
Headbutts. And with an onslaught of strikes like that, it's clear they have nothing but punishment on their mind. Gets the reversal. What a counter. She's tossed right out of the ring.
Up for the electric chair, down for the drop.
The power of a deadlift into a military press. Wow. Walking around the ring. And a slam.
I do not see this match going on much longer with too many more moves like that from them.
You have got to be in elite physical condition to pull off something like that.
She's ready to take this match to the outside.
Uh-oh. What a hurricanrana.
Quick reflex is so important in a match like this. Back into the ring she comes.
She's rocked, and things aren't about to get any better. That got bad real quick.
Rains down an elbow retaliation. Oh, nice backslide. Pinning combination.
Gets the shoulder up loud. What's it going to take? Got to change something up with the pin technique.
Che ce l'hai con me?
Ripley gets her back.
Oh, watch this. This is nasty. Brutality.
Treating the cranium like a basketball. You can see that each strike drained their opponent's energy.
Tremendous pressure on the head and neck.
Cover now.
Is it enough to keep her down? Chucked right out of the ring.
Oh, look at.
Oh, stop after stop after stop. Jeez. No respect being shown whatsoever with those stomps.
Now Jack sent to the outside with authority. Clothesline! She countered that into her own offense. Roundhouse kick. Oh, look at this. Showing off in a big flex. And then a kick to the back. She's rummaging around under the ring here.
Oh, boy, she found a kendo stick. This match might just get hard to watch.
Didn't go to plan for Jax.
Ooh, a vicious shot right to the dome.
A rare spot of trouble for Nia.
Nia's no match for Ripley's brutality at the moment.
That, it reversed it.
At last, Lyra keeping that string of offense in check.
The U-turn Valkyria needed in this match could have been that right there.
She's starting to struggle here.
This is what happens in a triple threat match. Might be time to regroup and let the other two duke it out for a bit.
She's launched out of the ring. Knee smashes right to the spine.
And the reverse DDT. Able to avoid damage with an evasive maneuver.
Lyra shoulders her down. This one's for the win.
This match continues on.
And back into the ring she goes.
Gripping the jaw. My goodness. That's insulting.
Qua.
Elbow strike.
Ma perché te la prendi con me che stavi...
Going for the legs, going right after the base. Ooh, like a brick wall running into you.
Calculating the next move here.
Strong elbows right on the mark.
Oh, man.
She's been slowed down yet again.
Yeah, this is where things enter even more dangerous territory in a triple threat. Slam down.
Adrenaline pumping. Here she goes. Top rope.
Oh my God, what impact. Rhea powering up her opponent and driven down face first.
Rhea goes for the cover. She kicks out with force.
Obviously still has some fight left.
The roundhouse kick. Here she goes, sliding back into the ring. Just like that, sent out of the ring.
Kick to the gut. Here it comes.
Jax absolutely not backing down.
Two. And what a win for Rhea Ripley tonight.
Mamma mia che difficile. Quell'altra, quella... Robusta la trovi sempre. Per tutti i percorsi la trovi sempre. Ma se proprio non vedo cosa sotto gli occhi.
Rhea, I thought that was you. You weren't here last time, but now you are. And that means the damn space.
I cannot even begin to understand what you're on about now, Truth. I'm about to take the Women's World Championship.
It's fine. Go
Ask what?
First Cody, now you. Everyone
If you weren't mad, I'd hijack your time machine, drag us into the post-apocalyptic future, and rule the desert wasteland in my big rig as...
That doesn't sound like much fun for me. Too much sand, and either way, don't get any ideas. The time machine is...
Whatever, Truth. I'm focused on reality, which is me.
Lui e la sua macchina del tempo. Ovviamente non la vincerò adesso. Madonna, sì, io vinco adesso. Davvero pensavi?
We're gonna see it. Power. Sit out. Power bomb.
More power moves like that, and we could be looking at a new champ in no time, gentlemen.
Two-handed choke slam.
1, 2, 3.
Big boot. Sent to the corner.
Now a series of vicious stomps in the turnbuckle.
Stomps. You got to wonder if there's more animosity in this match than we previously thought.
Hey, we're all getting free tickets to the gun show. Oh, and a stomp right to the back.
Liv is losing
Può
any
succedere
kind of
qualcosa.
advantage here.
And the upper hand belongs to Rhea Ripley.
This could do it. And she's not done yet.
She likely knew that wasn't enough. She's just keeping the pressure on.
Boom! What a shot. German suplex.
Hard into the corner. Man, did you see the whiplash off the turnbuckles?
The champ left reeling a little by that last blow.
And you can just tell Ripley enjoyed
Right to the schoolgirl.
Getting the shoulder up before two.
Still no end in sight here.
both knees into the face. Morgan bringing down the hammer.
أخذنا معنا.
The WWE Universe rallying behind Liv.
Well scouted by Ripley.
Point of the elbow finds the mark. Roundhouse kick on the mark.
Clothesline. Rhea Ripley. Tied.
Could that be enough to gain the title?
Following it up.
بلا أبو الزلمة.
There's two. And the title's changing hands.
Here is your winner, and the new WWE Women's World Champion, Rhea Ripley.
Rhea Ripley just defeated one of her greatest enemies to become Women's World Champion. Mommy's on top once again.
Mommy's always on top, Saxton.
Well, look who it is. The woman of the hour.
The airport of the very city I'm challenging Bianca in tonight.
You're right, Rhea. It's not a coincidence me being here.
You know WWE wants me on their Survivor Series.
And I want you to lead ours. You are the future of this. You've gone against the tide your whole career. You are the face of rebellion for millions of people.
And declare myself mutiny while carrying both of WWE's women's championships? Talk about...
You're damn right it would. Because you'd be carrying those two WWE belts into mutiny.
That's a pretty big bet you're making. What if I beat Io and take your title back to WWE? Your chances...
If there's one thing I'm confident of, it's that Rhea Ripley...
All right. Make the match. I'll take care of...
Quindi in realtà se ne va di là.
This is what it's all about for these women. Rhea Ripley is attempting to win her second major WWE Championship in less than a week.
Well, I know the GMs want Rhea on WWE's Survivor Series team, but handing her every title under the sun seems like a recipe to blow up in all our faces.
Nobody's handing Rhea anything, Corey. She beat Liv after earning her shot, and Bianca isn't going down without a fight.
German suplex. Boom, what impact. Our champion is getting rocked a little.
Rhea with a reminder that the pain she delivers is no dream.
Northern Light suplex.
Bianca is being taken full advantage of now.
You're not going to find Rhea showing any remorse.
Punishing boot. Boom. Oh, my God.
Uh-oh.
We're going to see it.
What power. Sit down, power bomb. Might have just taken one step closer to the title with that power bomb.
Hey, we're all getting free tickets to the gun show. Oh, and a stomp right to the back.
using her in the corner.
Uh-oh. These two reaching a standstill with all these reversals.
Belair with the wherewithal to avoid that. One answer after another. Neither competitor giving an inch.
Momentum clearly on the side of Ripley.
Yeah, Belair struggling to find solution.
Devastating facebuster.
Ripley attacking with purpose, looking to bulldoze the competition. Roundhouse takes them down.
Two-handed choke slam.
The champion taking even more of a beating.
Kick to the gut by Ripley. Riptide. The challenger clearing a path to the title.
Two. And she's still in the game.
The title still hanging in the balance.
Resilience of a champion on display.
And Rhea's not taking that kick out well at all. But whatever she has in store next, it won't be pretty. And Bianca is failing to offer any resistance here.
Impressive sequence by Ripley.
Dimmi.
She throws her back in.
Basta, spegni.
Such force, the whole ring is rattling. Delivers the leg drop.
Uh-oh.
We're gonna see it.
What power. Sit out power bomb. Constant pressure being put on by Ripley.
And Rhea showing no signs of taking it easy on the EST.
Ooh, just bouncing off the turnbuckle.
A little call and response from the nightmare to the WWE Universe.
Ooh, sharp elbow.
Oh, that's a hard kick. Oh, Northern Lights. Beautiful Northern Lights suplex. Bianca is certainly fighting from behind now.
Bianca unable to find breathing room.
Fuori da qua.
Choke slam! And the scary thing is, these attacks are being done with great ease.
Over and over.
That got bad real quick.
She counters it.
Bianca's finally able to slow all that incoming offense.
Yeah, Belair needs to maintain some offense to fully get back in this one.
Rhea Ripley has her opponent up for the electric chair. Oh, an electric chair facebuster.
Ripley lined up Belair just perfectly there.
Ripley has things right where she wants them. Here we go.
Rhea with the riptide. That might have just sealed the deal on us having a new champ.
There's two. It's over. The reign is over.
Here is your winner and the new WWE Women's Champion, Rhea Ripley.
We've got ourselves a double women's champion. Rhea.
Congratulations, Rhea. What?
To win the Women's World Championship and the WWE Women's Championship?
I don't think anyone can question your dominance at this point.
That's so generous of you. Both of you.
We were just wondering, now that you've accomplished your goal.
Can we make the announcement that you have officially joined WWE?
There's just one more little thing.
And what's that?
I've got to make a quick trip down to Orlando.
What did he offer you?
The same thing you did. A championship match. So I'm going down to NXT Mutiny. I'm going to win their women's...
Are you for real? This is a betrayal.
It might be. Might not.
You can't just tell us now what you're going to do?
I don't even know yet. So you have to wait. Brutal.
In corridoio? È in corridoio? Dove sei? Ma la luce non si può spegnere? La luce non si può spegnere? Va bene. Va bene. Vedi, abbassa la pressione e accendi la luce.
Intensity on the face.
I got a bad feeling about this. If Rhea wins the NXT Women's Championship from Io, she will hold all the cards rolling into the Survivor Series.
Isn't that a good thing? So as long as she's on Team WWE, Rhea will walk into Survivor Series as the most dominant woman on any brand.
If she's on Team WWE, Byron, rumors have been circulating all week that Rhea Ripley's loyalties are up for grabs. Ouch. Oh! Northern Lights! Looks like Io is wavering a bit now.
Seeing some no-nonsense offense from Rhea.
That says it all, guys. Champ says you are not worthy.
She's looking to end her right now.
And Io gets reversed.
Uh-oh. We're gonna see it.
What power. Sit out, power bomb.
Crashing down like that, having the wind knocked out of you, never a good time for that to happen.
Oh, from the rope.
Two-handed choke slam.
Roundhouse kick.
That last attack really took a toll on the champ.
And as this fight goes on, Rhea's reaching new levels of brutality. One counter met by another.
Eat defeat.
Rhea Ripley in command right now.
And Ripley is in complete control.
Big counter by Sky. Explodes through the chest with the stomp.
All measured up. Drop kick to the back.
Boom. Oh, nice balance.
Into a double knee drop.
Getting carried to a vulnerable position here. Powerbomb! No question after that powerbomb, the champ has a strategy to retain. Oh, and it's reversed.
Uh-oh. We're gonna see it.
Power. Sit out, powerbomb.
A soul-crushing powerbomb like that sends a clear message. I'm coming for your title.
Just like that, she turned it around.
This will be the time to go, guys.
Man. And Io gets pounced on. And she slides her back to the mat. From the top.
Elbow drop. Good Lord. Someone knows that if they want to hold gold at the end of the night, they have to pull out all the stops.
This is just brute power. What a German suplex. Pin attempt by the champion. Shoulder shoots up before two.
Shows that this is still anybody's match at this point.
Catches the leg.
Body shot.
The champ in a very bad way.
Yeah, this is troubling. Can only hold on for so long now. Northern Lights suplex. Look at Ripley has her opponent perched on her shoulders.
Oh, face
buster. Those cut cover. New champion coming.
Kick out. She still has life.
Now is not the time to wallow in disbelief. Pressure must be kept on.
Legs caught.
Lots of counters from each athlete. Impenetrable defense. Io looking for a submission. Face first. It's locked in. The Koji clutch.
This is the worst.
She is trying to break out of this. Ooh, an elbow does the job. Oh, man.
Here we go for the championship.
È lenta.
She pops the shoulder up and one.
I gotta tell you, I thought she was done there. She is trying to shake the cobwebs, but she can barely stand.
Oh, Ripley put a stop to that.
Kick to the gut by Ripley, followed by tied. Are we headed towards a title change?
2. In less than a week, Rhea Ripley has returned to WWE and won all 3 of the women's championships.
A historic accomplishment, Cole.
But what is Ripley doing now?
Incoming!
That almost took the referee's head off.
Wait a second. She's not thinking.
I think she is, Saxton.
Rhea Ripley is going to throw the WWE championships in the trash.
Or the NXT women's title.
We're about to find out which side she's on. Io just lost her title, and now it might end up in the trash.
What is Rhea Ripley going to do?
Yes, Rhea's Team WWE.
This Pro Mutiny crowd can't believe it.
Hey, Io, it's time to go garbage picking.
Rhea's statement tonight has changed the odds for Survivor Series in WWE's favor.
You had us pretty nervous for a minute there, Rhea. We weren't sure which way you were going to land.
When you were holding the belts over the trash can, I definitely felt like you might go the other way.
You wanna know a secret? Me too. I didn't decide until I decided.
Does that mean we should have any concerns?
Absolutely not. I've committed to you in WWE.
Speaking of people keeping their word, Mutiny is not. They're refusing to recognize your title win against Io Sky.
Whatever. If they want to play make-believe, they can keep...
It's ridiculous. The entire world saw you beat...
And the entire world is gonna see us beat Mutiny together at Survivor Series. The only question is...
I'm heading over to Raw to get us one more ally.
Make sure it's a good one.
Don't worry. I will.
I will. Che pensemi. Jay abbiamo già fatto. Sarebbe questo. Ma scusa. Adesso me li fa vedere. Vale. Quindi ne ho fatti 3 allora. Vabbè, questo è il terzo. Devo fare un'altra volta. Qua ho fatto questo, l'ho fatto, mi manca questo. Mi vorrebbe questo. Vediamo.
Pierce told me you and your partner are the ones to talk to about Survivor Series. But there's no need for a big discussion.
That sounds a lot more like a demand.
It's not a demand. It's the way you're gonna win. If there's a man in WWE who can tear down...
I'm not even sure you could draw him out, though. Punk's been hiding down in Orlando, surrounded by his army of
Brother, trolling cowardly moron Punk is one of the great joys in my life. I'll get him so mad.
How are you going to do that? It's going to take more.
Okay. Remember when Punk had a midlife crisis and became a failed MMA fight?
Yep. Not he.
Nope. And you know he just lies awake at night, stewing in his failure. Now you put me on your Survivor Series team, I'm gonna
Damn. That would drive Punk.
So what do you say? Ready to roll with me, old...
Man, I am so ready to troll CM Punk. I just wish I could see the look on his face when you rake...
Great! Then grab yourself some popcorn and a seat at the backstage monitor, because I'm gonna go out there and prove that MMA is just...
Ah? Mancato dal ring. Vedo male io. Ma manca il ring.
Drew McIntyre sporting a different look for this
Mancano le corde.
match.
Oh.
As soon as CM Punk revealed himself as the leader of Mutiny, you had to know that Drew McIntyre would call him out.
And leading into Punk's MMA career is a surefire way to get his attention.
MMA rules means we're about to see Drew hit even harder.
A competitor who does not
Come
know
fai
the
se
meaning
non
of the
ring
word
sta
quit.
corde?
He is ready for battle.
Ah, perché MMO c'è la gabbia. Questo?
The following is an underground match. The only ways...
Drew McIntyre is taking a shot across CM Punk's bow with this MMA-style match, attire and all.
And you have to think it's going to send Punk's blood pressure through the roof.
Sweet rolling savant kick.
Oh, ouch! Stationary position.
Uh-oh.
Return fire on Adrian.
Non mi dava i calci.
Having trouble making it to a vertical base, and it looks like it's only going to get worse.
Turns it around.
Short clothesline hits its mark.
Ooh, he fends that off. McIntyre turns things around.
McIntyre looking highly motivated right now.
He's rummaging for some sort of equalizer underneath the ring.
I can already feel the sting of the kendo stick, and I do not care for it.
Focusing their attack on the arm. It countered with a knuckle sandwich. Several reversals. Neither superstar able to penetrate their opponent's defenses.
McIntyre with an air raid crash. Powerbomb dropped him.
I felt the vibration of that one from all the way over here.
Stop right to the belly.
Oradaki ya. İyiydik ya.
Helpless to every attack.
Drew is looking thrilled with the beating he's putting on. Absolutely planted.
Vicious. Insulting. Oh no, I see blood on Adrian's face and head now.
McIntyre gets met with a response. Set him up.
Russian leg sweep. Is able to avoid heavy contact.
Flamed across the way. All the way to the floor. Hard to recover from that.
From the top, through the air, and connects.
I can't believe what we just saw. I can't believe that didn't miss.
Looks like he's coming back in.
Short clothesline hits its mark.
Clothesline.
Arm wringer.
Ooh, wasn't expecting that.
Cutting off the offense with a nasty chop block.
Arm wringer.
Applied. Well, that came to an end with a abrupt punch.
Reversal. Well scouted. Scouted it and fired back with a punch straight to the face. Oh! And this one's taken to the outside.
Sweeping the leg to get out of that.
Ooh, Glasgow kiss from Drew McIntyre.
And he heads back into the ring.
Short clothesline.
And he's leaving the ring for the moment. Clothesline.
Good Lord.
So effective. Another targeted attack to his head and neck area. He has to be careful.
That's it. Calling it by knockout.
Here's your winner, the Scottish Warrior, Drew McIntyre.
Drew McIntyre just sent a message straight to CM Punk.
And that message is, anything you can do, I can do better. Your move, Punk.
Drew McIntyre, my old buddy. You crawled out from under your troll bridge to try to call me out again. We've been going back and forth for so long, it doesn't really matter though, does it? Because every time you step. But now I hear you want to be one of WWE's chosen ones at Survivor Series to take on Mutiny. We've all seen how you excel as you want CM Punk so bad? Well, you're gonna get your wish when CM Punk shows up at Raw next week. Looks you in your creepy eyes in the mid.
Do you see Punk's rant? You've definitely got him.
That was the plan.
It's good to have him off his game. But when Punk says he's showing up here to confront you tonight...
That's the safest bet you're ever gonna make. Here's the thing. If he springs a trap on me, he'll probably pop his shoulder out of his...
Punk may be made out of fine china, but Mutiny has plenty of badasses on their roster, and they could come from anywhere.
Good man. You watch for Mutiny backstage, I'll meet Punk in the ring. This goes...
Non si presenterà mai. Ring normale.
Typical CM Punk, sending one of his lieutenants in to fight for him.
Punk promised that Drew would see him in the ring this week, not KO, a.k.a. knock off Owens.
The last thing I want to do is give CM Punk any credit, but it was Drew who started the trolling last week. What we're watching right now is the receipt. Ooh.
He goes for the quick pin attempt. Oh, look at this. Reverses the leverage. Hold it. Oh, reverses it. Shoulders down. And that only gets a 1 count.
I thought he might have had him there, but it's early.
And they tie up with a collar and elbow.
Strong shove there. Clothesline. What impact. Oof, nails the midsection. Clothesline. Well, that'll leave a mark. Down with a powerbomb. No muss, no fuss on that delivery. Someone clearly doesn't want this match to go on much longer than it has to.
Punch to the face. Ooh, and fights back. Oh, caught.
A powerbomb. Now that's what you call impact.
Oh, toss to ringside. Taking things to the outside, but got to make sure to heed the officials' count. just a step ahead of Owens. And he gets set back into the ring. Suplex. McIntyre with an incredibly ruthless sequence.
Owens needs to find an air raid crash.
Right into the pin.
Stops the ref count before 2.
Not getting to 2 at this point has got to say something.
Oh, that was just malicious.
Kicks to the cranium of their opponent.
Making a mockery of your opponent could eventually backfire.
The workmanlike approach of McIntyre, just doing whatever it takes to lock up a win here tonight. Cinching in the arm wringer, but
their opponent gets countered with a right hand.
Oh, big mistake, and that error could be costly.
What a throw. Owens running into some trouble.
Scary to think what Drew has in store next.
Devo attaccarlo. Con Claymore. Angolo l'avversario a terra. Combo schieramento.
Short clothesline hits its mark.
Exits the ring.
Better watch the count.
Returning back to the ring.
Oh, what a power slam.
What a barrage of stomps.
The fight got taken straight to McIntyre there.
Owens will be dangerous if he can keep dishing out offense like that.
Side steps and
backbreaker. Climbing the turnbuckles to the top.
Look out!
Diving into the leg drop.
Suplex.
McIntyre looking to end this. Hits the combo. Will Drew close this out?
And the cover. No idea what he's planning here.
I don't think it's anything good, Cole. Drew is feeling it now. This fight is pumping him up.
Oh, what a boot from McIntyre. Catches the kick. Michinoku driver.
Sharp clothesline.
We're seeing pure aggression from McIntyre.
Owens is getting shut down at every turn.
Owens sent flying.
This one's heading to the outside.
Adesso no, adesso intanto andiamo via.
Drew is setting him up for the Claymore. That'll take his head.
What the hell? That's Lex's King.
Oh, we've got another CM Punk out here.
Gigi Dolan out of nowhere with a high knee. And here comes KO to direct traffic.
Bucks are taking Drew McIntyre apart. I don't like the looks of this. Gonna sleep.
Clearly, they're sending a message from CM Punk.
Come on, get in here. Is that all you got?
Insult meet injury. GG Punk's got Drew McIntyre in the Anaconda Vice.
We need some help out here. Is anyone in the locker room going to stop this mutiny assault?
This is a major setback in the war against mutiny.
And Punk didn't even need to show up.
Drew McIntyre called out CM Punk, and now he's been beaten up by a whole army of them.
Ah, vabbè, signori, mi tocca scappare. Spero che questa oretta vi sia piaciuta. Vado. Ok, grazie per questa oretta. Ci vediamo in teoria stasera. Ciao a tutti.